Flashing back to February, we have learned a lot about mating systems and sexual selection. We learned the evolution of asexual and sexual reproduction. Within sexual reproduction, we explored how isogamy and anisogamy differentiate from each other. When it comes to evolution of sex, we glanced at different animals. Now, let us take you to dive deeper into two iconic species to further experience what we have learned. In your first life, you were born as a lion.
When looking at this pride of lions, we can see that many of them have defining characteristics, such as Leo here, who has a majestic mane. This is actually not by coincidence. Presence of a mane is associated with male gametes in lions. This is an example of sexual dimorphism, the correlation between gamete size and other phenotypic characteristics. With his defining features and handsome appearance, Leo has gained the reputation as a player amongst his pride. However, this is not uncommon as lions are a polygamous species. More specifically, lions are polygynous, meaning that one male mates with many females. So when Leo told Lucy he was only hunting zebras last night, he was probably lying. But hey, female lions are polygynous as well, so at least there's a mutual understanding here.
So, it seems like Leo may have some competition. In order for Leo to win over the hearts of the lionesses, he needs to have some attractive traits. Leo's mane length and color are attractive. Thank God for that dimorphism. The presence of a mane is what we call intersexual selection, or traits increasing attractiveness to the opposite sex. Leo is also a fighter amongst his pride, as he needs to fend off competition in order to win over mates. This is what we call intrasexual selection. Sexual selection is selection for or against a trait based on its effect on mating success. Leo's also had a lot of success finding food and thriving in his pride. He's able to protect himself pretty well, so natural selection, or selection for or against a trait based on survival and reproductive success, will likely work in his favor.
In your second life, you were born as a clownfish in a huge group.
At the top of the group, there was a clownfish named Ellie who was a dominant female and her partner's name was Avery. Avery was her mate and the largest male of the group, but he still was smaller than Ellie. In their group, they were full of smaller and other males who were not able to mate with Ellie. One of their name was Alex. Alex had a crush on her, but he knew that only Avery can mate with her. One day, a snapperfish broke into the sea anemone, and Ellie, being the leader of the group, defended her home, but the snapperfish was too strong and Ellie died. Over the next few days, everyone in the sea anemone mourned Ellie. But Alex noticed that Avery changed ever since Ellie died. He became more assertive and started taking charge of the group. That wasn't the only thing that changed about Avery. He also grew a lot bigger, and Alex had realized that Avery had become a female. This process is not random, and size advantage hypothesis affects this transformation. A large female can make more eggs, ensuring the reproductive success of their group. Avery's body has more estrogen and fully functioning ovaries. Alex, being the next biggest male in the group, is the chosen mate and the next dominant male, and Avery is the next dominant female. Prior to Ellie's death, she had to be very careful when choosing her mate. She didn't want to risk the chance of inbreeding and ruin the fitness and the survival of their offspring. Clownfish avoid this when they're searching for a mate to ensure genetic diversity. Alex and Avery are now preparing for their new life together in the reef, and the other small males wait knowing they may have a chance to mate.